love, welcome to yet another amazing episode at Kaluhi'S kitchen. Today's weather is a bit chilly, a bit cold, and I want something comforting, and when that craving strikes, I always reach for some chai masala. I like making mine at home with some whole spices, slowly brewing my tea, and I'm very excited about walking you through how I make mine so that you too can make yours excellently at home. To my returning subscribers, asanteni sana for being here. Thank you for helping me grow from strength to strength, and to my new watchers, I hope after this video I earn your subscription. That said, let's begin. Karibuni sana. Okay guys, so for today I'm going to be making just a cup because I'm home alone. There's truly nothing wrong with making your chai masala using pre-ground chai masala spice. However, I prefer using my whole spices because I am in control of the ratio I want my tea to hold. So if I want maybe more ginger in higher intensity, I add more ginger, or if I want less cinnamon, I reduce the cinnamon. Whichever way I want to experience it on that particular day, I'm in full control. That's why I like whole spices. In addition to that, by roasting the whole spices before adding them to the tea, the flavor is very much intensified and it makes the drinking experience a lot more richer compared to if you use pre-ground chai masala. There's nothing wrong with that. However, if you can use whole spices, feel free to do so. The whole spices I'm using are available in any well-stocked supermarket spice aisle, so make sure you just go reach for some and always have some stocked in your pantry whenever you have your chai masala craving. So for my chai masala, I'm going with some cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon sticks are also good to balance your blood sugar. I'm going with some clove, a perfect antioxidant, some black pepper which ensures your gut health is optimum, some cardamom which aids in eyesight, and some star anise which is optional for a chai masala, but I like adding mine because it adds a very soft licorice flavor to the chai masala, which makes for a fantastic drinking experience. And besides the taste, it's also a perfect anti-cancer property, and because all the spices we're using are good for your body and delicious for your tongue as well, don't shy away from them. For this as well, I'm going for some fresh ginger. Fresh ginger, you can use ginger spice for this, but if you have fresh ginger, still perfectly fine. Now what you're going to do next, we're going to take our whole spices and then put them into our pan and then proceed to roast them for a minute or two. Our spices are now roasted and everything smells really fantastic. It just smells amazing. Smells amazing. And I know the potent aromas is also emblematic of the potent flavors we're going to get at the end of this chai masala. So I'm going to just let that rest on my countertop, and in my bowl I have some milk. I'm making tea for one, and you guys know by now I'm a strungy girl at the core of who I am, but when I make some milk tea, I usually prefer having more milk than water. Some people like having more water and a splash of milk. However, the way I like my tea, I like having more milk and then a splash of water. You're very much free to adjust the water-milk ratio to what you prefer having. It's not set in stone, it's just up to preference. But just make sure when you're making some tea, especially brewing some tea, you need milk and water. So we're going to add in our milk and then throw in the spices we have already roasted. This smells perfectly aromatic, and I'm very excited about what I'm going to drink at the end of this video. The amount of tea leaves you add for this is very much dependent on how dark you prefer your tea to be. I'm going to leave the quantities I used for this, which you can use as a blueprint. However, feel free to adjust the tea leaves higher or lower depending on how dark and how dark you prefer your tea to look and how intense you like the flavor of tea on your tongue. You can also add sugar at this stage. However, for me, I prefer adding my sugar after the tea is already in my mug, but you can add sugar at this stage, there's no problem whatsoever. So at this stage, your heat is very low, the tea is coming to a nice simmer. Now let the milk rise up. We call that kuviravira in Kimaragoli. So after the tea has viravirad, let it just come up, then turn the heat to low and let it simmer and steep for a minute or two. That allows the flavor to really come together and for tea to become tea. And then thereafter, ladle it, or no, sieve it and then pour it into your mug and you'll be done. You have seen it for yourself, guys. It's very simple for you to make your own chai masala at home. And those of you who don't live in Kenya, I have given you the blueprint with whole spices. That means you can make it regardless of where you reside in the world. This smells fantastic. Oh, I can never get over that aroma. And now we have to give it a taste test. The perfect mug of chai masala. The clove, the cinnamon, the ginger, you can taste every single note, and as you swallow, you can really detect the nice burn of the black pepper as well as the warmth of the ginger. The sugar I had just added a few minutes ago really ties everything together, and this really comes together to perfection on your palate. This recipe gives you a lot of leeway for you to switch things up, for you to adjust things according to your own preference, so feel free to do that. However, refer to the recipe I have put up on the blog, link on the description box, as your blueprint as you adjust things and as you try this out. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me for this video. If you're yet to subscribe, please do. I would love to have you, and I'm excited to have you in my next video. For me, it's now time to go enjoy my mug of perfect chai masala along with some brownies, and I hope you guys enjoy that same combination at home as well. Bye guys.